Welcome back, one and all, to Random Gaming Ninja. I thank you all for your continued participation in watching my videos. Apologies for poor video quality and or sound quality. Eventually, I will improve. Give me time. I am promising you things will get better on this channel. For today's episode, we'll be going over a few ways to cheat on Fallout 4. I know what you're thinking. Oh, I don't need to cheat. I enjoy playing the game as is. Well, I agree. It is most awesome playing through a game as it was meant to be. But for those of you who enjoy a little, help, this is for you. So, I deleted the update on my game and I play offline. Version 1.0.9.0.0. I am unsure how to cheat the system on further updates. That is why I am showing you on what I have. So, get your dog meat companion, with or without armor. That is your choice. I found this armor out in the wastes. Very easy to find. Just gotta roam around some of the main raider areas. Now then. To start out, I'm going to send Dogmeat over here.
Go!
Now this is the duplication cheat that has been posted on many YouTubers' channels. But this is my video. I am not exactly sure whom to give the credit to. I am unsure who the original poster of these type of cheats was. So whoever you are, you know who you are. Thank you for showing us the way, for those of us who enjoy a little bit of help. There's a tree in the background glitching out as if it were the Whomping Willow from the Harry Potter books and or movies. Well, at least it was glitching out. Anyway, back to the point at hand. We go into our Pip-Boy. Now, you can duplicate most items. The only items you cannot duplicate are pieces of power armor. I've already tried. I cannot duplicate that. I'm sure there's a few other items of that size in which you cannot duplicate, but I don't know what those are. You can duplicate weapons, such as grenades, mines, any type of gun, that's for sure. You can duplicate most pieces of apparel, armor, whatever. You can duplicate items such as Stimpaks, Rad-X, Radaway, whatever, Stealth Boys. You can duplicate specific types of miscellaneous items, and that is where technical documents come in handy. You see, I've already duplicated up to 1,000 of them, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take those and drop them. Just flat out drop them. Boom, right there on the ground. And they separated into different pieces. That is unfortunate. I was hoping it would all stay in a group of 1,000. Oh well, no matter. We have groups of 186, 522. Alright, that'll work. Now, just to make sure none of these pieces disappear on me, I'm going to quick save, just in case. I don't know if I hit the right button. Oh, it's already quick saving. Alright, now, fair warning. Do not attempt to quit and or load while your quick save is still loading. Look, if that's still up in the corner, don't even try anything else other than just sitting there and waiting for it to go away. Now then, back to the task at hand. Dogmeat.
Dogmeat!
Which one? The one that's 522. Alright, back up. Stupid power armor getting in my way. Let's make sure I'm on the right one. 522. Okay. Now then, we're going to back up until this turns into the quadruple arrow. Aim directly at it, and when you send Dogmeat away, make sure you tell him to stay, because he's been glitching out on mine, and he won't do as he's told. I get rather frustrated. Fair warning, this can cause your game to glitch out. So after you tell him to get it, you get close enough so you can pick it up. Wait till just before he puts his head down and hit A. Now, it should not appear in his mouth when you pick it up. But it did. That's how badly my game is glitching out from duplicating items. I now have the 522 that I told him to pick up. So, once you pick up a duplication stack, you must drop it. Before anything else, you must drop it. See? One is a single, one is the 522. Now, I like to leave my screen right where I'm focusing, and then just quick save, and wait till that goes away. Now, you cannot load to make the stacks duplicate. You have to quit. It is a must. I'm sorry. It's the only way. That is how I was taught. The original YouTuber who posted the video who taught me that. I'm sorry I do not remember your name. You know who you are. Perhaps not. The point is, you must quit, and then that is when you can load or continue the quick save. Apologies for poor video quality. I must record this on my phone until the laptop is repaired. So I hope you will endure with me. I am not a fan of having to hold up my phone and work the controller with one hand. Unfortunately, I don't have any help. It sometimes takes a long while to load, but that is all right. I have time to talk to you, those of you who are kind enough to view my videos. Now, let's see here. It glitched out again. It did not duplicate. Well, when your system is this glitchy, you have no one to blame but yourself. I'm afraid that if things get worse, I'll only have one option, and that will be to simply delete the entirety of this save file, which would be unfortunate because I'm already at level 90 something, 94. To have to redo all of that would really suck. Now, you take your technical documents and you take them to the Pradwin. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. And you go and visit a man by the name of Proctor Quinlan. He is aboard the vessel. I have showed you in my previous video for duplicating these documents where he exactly is. Let's see here, my favorite piece of power armor. This one, because it has the jetpack and I've fully upgraded it. So yes, you can sell those technical documents for quite a lot of caps. Let's see my inventory. 63,178, and that's after spending half of what I had gained by selling to Proctor Quinlan. Let's see. Miscellaneous technical documents. Put those away. Yes, we're not going to focus on that for now. We are going to focus on other things, other little ways to cheat the game. Now, I myself have taken quite a lot of time to duplicate items so I can make fragmentation grenades. This is a helpful way of leveling up, but I quickly run out of things such as adhesive and oil. But I have plenty of shipments that I can use on empty workbenches, which I have plenty of because I've unlocked quite a few locations. Now, people tell me I've overdone it on my defense. I've got laser turrets, heavy machine gun turrets. I have spotlights, but they glitch and turn off, and I have to flip the switch off, then on, to get the lights to turn back on. People say I have far too much defense. I really don't care. Another laser turret. And that's if anyone even gets this far. There's missile turrets right here. You foolish fools who attempt to assassinate a ninja? You are idiots. And yes, I have full protection all the way across the bridge. If they even try to get this far, they'll be distracted by the very first turret. Even if they defeat that turret, they have another turret, and another turret, and 2 missile turrets, and all of these just waiting for them to foolishly approach and die. But enough of that. Let's get back to the glitches or cheats that I would like to show you. Now let's go to Red Rocket Truck Stop. It used to say 50% happiness. Now it says 20% happiness. Not sure why that is, considering nobody lives there. I use it as a staging point to increase my experience points. That is why I'm currently above level 90, because I cheated my way to the top. Apologies if you don't agree. However, this is only a cheat profile. I have a profile in which I do not cheat. I am playing through on my own strength. Now, why do I have all these baseball players here? I'll tell you why, if I can get to the garage. Right, so, here at the Red Rocket Truck Stop, I have lots of copper. 16,054 copper. Why? Why do I have this much copper, you might ask? Plenty of you probably already know. I enter my workshop, decorations, statues, and voila! You can make the baseball player statue along with plenty of others. The baseball player statue, I feel, gives the most experience points and is the quickest to quickly, build upon. So, the whole point of this is quite simply, with that many stacks of copper, the game will glitch out and very slowly load between your inventory and the transference to the other place in which you are trying to store things via your workshop or cabinet, whatever. Let's see. So, store all of them. And you see it slowly glitched out for a few seconds there. It can get pretty bad depending on how many you have. So, you build as many of these as you can. You don't have to do long stacks like that. You can just do it however you want until you run out of room. It will say no more space to build, and that is when you should only be able to build 1 statue. Nothing more can be built. My size is maxed out, which is easy to do unless, of course, you're a fool and you drop weapons and armor on the ground and then you go into your workshop and you pick up those items and put them in your workshop. That increases your size exponentially, slowly at a time. So, when you can only place 1 statue on the ground, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to scrap him and build him over and over and over, and you can see the XP just keeps going and going. The highest I ever got was above 200, but that was back when I was a lower level. And that depends on how fast you can build and scrap and build again. But as you can see, I've already leveled up. Not yet. Let's keep going until I level up. Ta-da! Level up. Now, before I choose what I'm going to pick, I'm going to quickly save and let that save take hold and root. There we are. And now this ninja will check his Pip-Boy. Level up. 1 level point. As you can see, thanks to my cheating, I have duplicated the special book, and all of my stats are increased 100%. Some of them have an extra point on them due to armor pieces that I'm wearing. Especially when I put on my power armor suit, I think I get extra intelligence or something. Now let's see here. What was I going to show you? Ah, yes. All the things in which I have selected benefit what I choose as a character. I prefer the things that make my weapons stronger. I like automatic weapons, sniper rifles, and sometimes handguns. I don't really prefer melee, but I have a melee weapon just in case. I like strong back, so I can carry as much as possible. Adamantium skeleton, which I think they should have called it something else. That is a huge ripoff of X-Men, and I don't appreciate it. However, I can understand trying to, put up perks that are interesting and have movie references in them, so I can at least appreciate that. It doesn't matter if I don't agree. It's still pretty funny. Let's see here, what else? I have plenty of things. And here's my favorite, Ricochet. When fully upgraded, there's a chance your critical meter gets filled. Also, the enemy's shot will ricochet back and kill them. Not just injure them, kill them. Very good. I like Grim Reaper Sprint because it has a chance to fill your critical meter, which is very helpful. Critical Banker combined with Grim Reaper Sprint is a huge advantage. I like Ninja because, let's face it, I am Random Gaming Ninja. I like to sneak. In fact, it doesn't really matter which game I play. I like to sneak up on my opponents, which will be impossible once I buy Subnautica for the Xbox One, because I have watched my favorite YouTubers play that. It looks fun as all heck. So, naturally, I want to play it because it has almost everything that I look for in a game. But enough of that. Let's put the perk down on something. What was the last thing I was upgrading? Reload speed, I think. Let's finish reload speed. Cost no action points in VATS. Nice. Not that I care. That's not really something I care about. I shouldn't have wasted a point. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's not a waste. I have plenty of missions I can do, but we're not going to focus on those right now. Like I said, we're focusing on glitches and cheats. I've showed you how to level up. Now, where on earth did I get the ability to make statues? Well, I'll tell you. Let's go to the map. I am about to show you Saugus Ironworks. There's only like one mission you can really do there. Now, where is it? Saugus Ironworks. I believe it's to the south. Well, it doesn't really matter where it is. I know it's close to Finch Farm. So if we find Finch Farm, we'll be close to it. Or maybe it was Oberland. Crap. Well, I don't remember anymore. The point is, you go to Saugus Ironworks, and there you will find a magazine called Picket Fences. It is located near the final boss within Saugus Ironworks. He'll spout off some stupid dribble about making one of the farmhands kill somebody and become part of their forged peoples. You quickly dispatch your enemies with whatever weapons you have at your disposal. Mine was Quadriception, a rocket launcher capable of shooting 4 projectiles. Oops. Well, at any rate, that's that. Quadriception. It's a play on words. Quit entering the workbench. Alright. And whatever other weapons you happen to have at the time. This is my favorite. Kneecapper Gauss rifle. It has a tactical scope so I can keep track of enemies. And as you know, each shot you can load all the way up to 99%, which is actually 100%, and boom! It's a very silent rifle considering how much power it has. It can really kill people. My favorite weapon that I have, the Big Boy. Let's go into my Pip-Boy and I'll show you why it's my favorite. Shoots an additional projectile. Now, for a ninja such as myself, that is highly beneficial, because not only does it shoot a secondary nuke, which will kill even the strongest of Mirelurk Queen, Super Mutant, or even a Behemoth, maybe even, what else have I killed with it? A Mirelurk Queen and Deathclaws. Yes, I've killed so many large and ferocious enemies with this one weapon. Although it's always had to be long range, you will die if you get too close to this. 1,872 damage with a range of 117, accuracy at 52, which isn't great. I'll agree with you there. It's not the greatest, but it gets the job done. It kills. So very good. The Alien Blaster, which you can find at the alien spaceship crash site. You just follow the blood to the cave where the alien is hiding. No, the alien will not become your friend. I went in there unarmed, hoping to talk to the alien, or whatever language it might speak, but no. All it did was try to kill me with its alien blaster. So, I killed him. Artillery smoke, big boy. Continuous, rad, murderous silence. Does 50 additional radiation damage, 121 damage just on its own. It's a very nice shotgun, I must say. Really, really good. Except for those who have whether it's radiation resistance or energy resistance, I'm not sure, but it's an easy way to counteract it. I named my cryogenic gun Everyone Chill. It's a reference to a Batman and Robin movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm sure most of you are familiar with it. My frag grenades, which I built myself, kneecapper Gauss rifle, Mr. Longshot, a 50 caliber sniper rifle. Though it only does 89 damage, still very effective at taking out enemies from far away. Old Faithful, you can find this weapon in the wasteland somewhere, I forget where. Does double damage if the target is at full health. That's the bonus that I got on my Old Faithful. Quadriception, which you've already seen. Righteous Authority, this is a popular gun by many people who play this. Mine does critical shots do double damage if the critical meter fills 15% Critical shots do double damage and the critical meter fills 15% faster. Shredder version 2.0. The original was a wooden bat with just, razor blades on it. This one has saw blades. And it's an aluminum bat. 62 damage, very slow. That's for when enemies decide to get too close. The Tactical Overpowered Plasma Pistol, or TOPP, or TOP. I like to call it TOP because it kind of looks like a top. If the handle wasn't there, it would kind of look like a top. Whatever. Vertibird signal grenades. Right. I like to have the best armor that I can find. Nothing really beats what I have right now, except for maybe the covert sweater vest, I'm not sure. I'll have to upgrade it at the workbench and see what happens. Well, that pretty much does it for everything that I wanted to show you. Thank you all very much for watching my video. I appreciate every one of you who come to see me. Boom! 2 projectiles in once, and it only wastes 1 ammo at a time. And I can just duplicate the mini nukes. Well, if you'd like to see more, just leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you might like to see me play. I have plenty of games, and I will label those in a later video. So, for now, I disappear back into the shadows of games everywhere. If you find me, it will be too late for you. You'll most likely be dead. Farewell.